before I put the tailstock together, I have to make a couple of bits. I have to make 2 of these. They're only spacers, but originally it was put together with nuts and bolts and washers, and it's not very thick. And I have to make one of those pins as well. We'll start off by facing that off, and then drill it out to 3.9mm, I think it is. I'm not going to show you the Rockatronics because you'll see that on other, or you would have seen that on other things, but I'm only going to think 1/2 mil's plenty off of that, and that's 10mm, so on it, or 5 1/4 I suppose, 5.3, that would do. A bit more speed I think. Then I need to turn it down to, I can't remember, I think it was 9.5 OD, yeah, 9.55, so we'll say 9.6. I'll check to see what this is. 9.93 according to the caliper, so if we take 0.2 off, it'd be close enough, I would think. So we'll alter that to turning. We only need to go 0.2 off of X, and just check the thickness. Pretty sure it was 3. Yeah. There we go, 8mm, give us a bit of clearance for cutting off. No, we won't, we'll go 10mm. That way I know I've got enough then. Check that, make sure we're, yeah, 9.5, so that's good. Well, 9.55 the other one was, but nobody's gonna notice a difference because they're not in the same place. I have 2 of them. So the other 2 will go in a different place. Right, so now we need to put the hole in there. Oh, I need a new brush. My brush has died a death. Here's one I prepared earlier. Pilot to start with. Not sure what that steel is, but as it's only for a washer, it doesn't really matter. I think that's plenty deep enough. It's a matter of parting it off now, isn't it? Right, parting tool. There's no facilities on the Rockatronics at the moment for parting. I'm hoping I can do it with this front parting tool, but I've got one that will go in the back if needs be. But we shall see. And I don't use the Rockatronics anyway. Right, that's 2 of those. A bit warm. The other bit, the pin, I'm going to do on the Pultra, so I'll bring you back when I'm set up for that. I forgot to taper the edge of the washers, so I've just put them in the Pultra just to shampoo the edge off a bit. Okay, we're set up now to do the pin, I'm going to do it with a graver because I can't see the point in putting a cross load up just to do these little bits. I've already faced it off. I've just got to put a taper on it now. That will do for that end, I think. I think it's only just to give it a nicer finish. This one's already got a slight taper on it. We'll give it a decent bit. Please excuse the noise of the washing machine. The trouble with having a small workshop and a small bungalow come to that, the washing machine has to come in there with me along with the central heating stuff, but it's ready now for the tailstock to go together. I didn't have to turn the pin down because luckily I had a piece of mild steel, the same size, 4mm. Again, I'll bring you back when I'm putting the tailstock together. Now we've got the bits made for the tailstock. It's time to put it together. It's all relatively straightforward, really. A little drop of oil on everything just to lubricate it all. That bit goes in first. Then the spindle got to go in from the back. A drop of oil over it first just to lubricate it. I could do with getting the bit in there, but I don't think my finger's going to go in there very far now. So just got to put with it on the spindle. Right, so that's the front, that's the back, so it has to go in that way round. When you've got oil on your hands, you can't do anything. That's him. I think we'll give that a drop more just to make sure. That's better. That has to be at that angle. Now we unscrew that bit, and that bit got to go on there. That just goes on like that. And that locks the spindle in place. Next job. This goes on there. With an Allen bolt through there. Easy to put it on first, I think. Get it started. So that's on there. Yeah, this was what was on there originally, and that's the bits I had to make to replace that. well, it's easier to put it on there. It might be easier to put it on there first. Well, it's on the down there. That goes in. That goes in. The pin goes through. I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't cleaned the paint out the holes. I better do that. So that and that. That's it, so that's in there. That one, oh, I suppose I've got to do the same with this, haven't I? Give it a little tap. That's it. So then that goes on there. Then that comes up to there with these little pins. Oh, it's another thing I ain't done, innit? These get rid of that oil that's dripping down. It makes it easier to handle. Bit of a fiddly job. I suppose there's too much paint in between now. Oh, it's better. So that goes in there. Except spot the deliberate mistake. It's trouble when I've done it for a long time. Come out. Turn it over. Make sure we're right this time. That goes that way. So that's got to go. No, that's got to go the other way, isn't it? It just makes it easier putting the two little screws in. because now the screws are on the outside, which makes it a bit easier. Right, there's one in. That's the other one in. Yeah, that's working fine. Now it's getting these two little screws in. We'll get my hands dry. Got a screwdriver that should grip them. Nice handy screwdriver that. One started. You just notice these are different screws, but it'll do for now. No, wrong screwdriver. All these do is stop the pins from coming out. Get it in the right position, get it nice and straight. That feels very nice. So the only thing left to do now is this bit on the bottom and the spring. Mustn't forget the spring. And that has to go in there. That's it. That's it, back together, ready to go. Don't know whether you remember, but when I took it apart, this had a big funny arm on it, which had been brazed in, but it wasn't the correct one, so I managed to find another one. This is the remnants of the old one. I mean, that bit's fine. So that moves backwards and forwards. We should be able to lock that now. Yeah, you can't move that. That's fine. So that's one bit back together and ready to go. Thank you very much for watching.